in solidarity campaign with the Palestinian people. I'd like to thank all of you. I'd like to thank Shibra. I'd like to thank Mr. Najib and Mr. Impress who organized this demonstration support to Palestine. I'd like to thank the Palestinian and the Arab community in Ghana. I want to thank all the youth here because I know and I believe the future for you, and you will be the leader of Ghana one day. I was young boy, and I was in the university. Then I was member of the student council in the university, and now I am ambassador to my country, to Ghana. The future it will be for you. Thank you so much for organizing this big demonstration support to Palestine and the Palestinian people. I like to convey to all of you the greeting of the Palestinian people in Gaza, in the West Bank, and 6 million Palestinian people. Israel protected them from their lands in 1948, and they cannot back to their house and their garden. I like to convey to you the greeting of the Palestinians and the Arab community in Ghana here. Thank you so much for this big support. My brother and sister, first of all, you don't need to be Muslim or Christian to support Palestine, or support Gaza, or support my people in the West Bank, or support my people who's living outside Palestine. When you support Palestine, you stand by the side of justice. You stand by the side of the human. You stand by the side of the international law. My brother and sister, the Christian people in Palestine, they are Palestinian, all of them. My deputy in the embassy, he's a Christian. And my government sent him ambassador to Angola before a few months. So we are living like Ghana here, the same. We are living together, the Muslims and the Christians. And if someone thinks that the Israelis, they are a Christian, you don't know. The Israelis, they are Jewish. All of you should know that when you stand with Palestine, you don't need to be Muslim or a Christian. This conflict starts not in the 7th of October. This conflict starts in the first moment when Israel starts to occupy my people and my country, and our struggle starts in the first moment when they start to occupy my country. My people looking for freedom. And if the Israelis think that when they're bombing my people in Gaza, if they think when they killed more than 42,000 from my people to now, since 1 year, only 1 year, 15,000 children, 10,000 women, they injured more than 120,000 from my people. They bombed 75% from our housing. Just yesterday, they bombed hospital and killed more than 20 women and the children in the school. Just yesterday, they closed the area in one of our hospitals in Jabalia. And they asked all the doctors and the nurses to go outside. And there's 2 children died in the hospital. Just yesterday, they asked all the people in the north of Gaza to leave their housing. Where they will go? Sometimes they call my people, ask them to leave your house. Where the people will go? They go to the church, they go to the mosques, they go to the hospitals, and they go to the schools. After that, they bombing the church, bombing the schools, bombing the hospitals, and bombing everything. Now more than 1 year, my people don't have water, don't have food. There is no light. This is the occupation. This is the worst occupation in the history. The leader of Israel should understand and read the history. Ghana occupied 1 day, now Ghana is free. India occupied 1 day, now India free. Egypt occupied 1 day, Egypt now free. All the countries which occupied now it is free. And we believe that Palestine will be free 1 day and the occupation will go.
Simple one, that we want to send a message to the world that an injury to every human being in any part of the world. Said Nipa wakunu ewo biase babia eyadia, we take it personal because ebetimi aba ne say nkwala na mo hwe omo ewo pictures no so no ebetimi aye ye nuanom ebetimi aye ye nkwala ye nante no mi hu se na ebi mu bisa ye say adentina ade a ekoso wo Gaza efa ye ho ben ye sure say mu bi tie. If I am home, as I say, Nipa, that's the first reason. The second reason is that yeah, koso wo hono no. Ebia ya nwu ye bim no anto. Na so ye hu say ye papa no akosa ehiehie no mu. Asa na ye nya independence. Omo kum ye papa no e wo krom ha. Omo use omo e de ye adwuma. The time the omo ye to slavery any your friend is saying don kosem na omo ma ye no. Ebinum a omo wi ase echire ekasa maye. Enti eba ne saying na sisi a ebimu ekosa ehiehie no mu ana ye ntumi kasa. That is one. Secondly, the ekoso no e wo Gaza no. One more ye de omo ko ho a omo bi say disem no e wo ho no. Edi nkan na nka ye de omo ba Africa ha say. Enti kebe bi na timi aba ne say yen na nka ye ko sa de anyeye no. Yen na nka ye ko sa nsotwe yi mu. Ye ekoso no sisi a no. Ye can say stop the war in Gaza.
There's no war, it's genocide.
Whether you call it, because as a matter of fact, it's not a war. It's one group of people killing another group of people. And then from what we are seeing in this week, it has gone into Lebanon. When do we know when it gets into Algeria? It goes into Morocco. Then it gets into the Sahel. Then it comes to us. So, Uyonku fie ehia yentna se enka se eye esimesi fie na ehie ebehia ebia ebedu mu so nti sisia na e wo se ye de ye kasa ema wiase esori ejina ekasa ntokwa no wonu jai nipa kunkum no wonu jai na ne na aye me wanwan no se omu kasa eba ne se na bibia e koso wa Palestine e fa ye ho ye ni krom ha se ena omu ka kire se ahokire na eba ye so no as I said, Ukraine, Russia war, Nintina, I want you to ever. Monty Sarkasm. When one guy Sarkasanoka, the ban is saying that one more beside say, the echoes of Palestine or Yanka Yanuntu. Ntokano, a bit of say, or China, petrol. Ntokano, say petrol now, or de bread. I have feeling. And when petrol prices goes up, everything is going to go up. Until Obi Bissau say, a ban is saying Obi Tik Bokum, and I Jamestown, and I Achimota, and I say your friend said Tamale, and now wa not Libya Airforce of Palestine, a found. Bisan say, and young one of Mokacha said, the Airforce of Ukraine affected. The ban is saying that the Airforce of Palestine and affected. Until Miss Remwa, Mamu said, a domina and yet be brave to say NDC for the and MPP for the and CP. No, what is important is that we have sent our message loud and clear. And the message is that bring peace to the people of Palestine. Stop the occupation and stop the genocide. Thank you very much.
Thank you.